Hey everybody, I'm live. So this is my first time going live alone without Corey, but I want to talk to you about something that might be getting in the way of your success or the impact that you want to have. And this is something that faces most rising entrepreneurs at one time or another, right? And that's this challenge. Let me tell you where this came from. Corey was trying to, out there trying to do some market research and came across someone that was struggling with their value. And I don't know how much detail I should get into about it, but he was, I'm just going to be generic because I don't know his name or remember, but he was in the dating niche, men's dating niche, and he was having success there. But he really felt like what his true talent was, what his true ability was beyond that. Like that the men's dating, although people needed it, although people liked it, it wasn't enough. It wasn't the impact that he truly felt like he should be having. Or at least that's what I got from reading it, right? Because and have you ever felt that, right? As an entrepreneur, like if you haven't, we're trying to figure out all these different ways we can bring our gifts to the world, right? And we have different talents and different skills in other ways, and authentic market value is a valuable market demand that only you can fill, right? And sometimes we know the part that like only we can fill. We know what our gift is, but we don't know how to give that to people. Other times we don't know. Sorry, brain fart. Other times we don't know what our gift, like we don't necessarily know our gift, or we're not giving the impact that we want, but we know the valuable market demand, right? Because so let me give you an example from my life. I have a flooring business where I do handcrafted high-end flooring, and it doesn't fulfill my gift to the world. I mean, I'm talented at it. There is a gift there. There's a talent, but it doesn't fulfill my heart. It doesn't make me feel like I'm having the impact I want to have. But it's a valuable market demand, and it feeds my family, and it helps us do the things we want to do, right? And so I'm kind of torn between this. I've got a valuable market demand, and that really pays my bills, but then I got this thing that I want to give away, this way that I want to help people, that I've put 10 years of study and effort and impact and helping people into, but I haven't really stumbled on the thing that pays me as much as this other thing. And so maybe you can kind of relate to that in your business. Like, man, I'm doing something, I'm helping people, but I could be doing more. Or maybe, and so, all right, so sorry, not thought through. So here's how you address that, okay? There's a couple of different ways in the situation of like men's dating, but you feel like you could be helping people step more into their life and who they're supposed to be. I want you to think about this. If you are already attracting people into your world and they're giving you money and they're following your instructions and doing what you tell them to, and following it to get dates with women and doing what they're supposed to, right? That is the door that opens them up to you and your authentic awesome, right? The value, the gift that you bring to that space. When they come into your world, they're now open up to you. And so what it's called is sell them what they want and give them what they need, right? If it connects. So in my case, like sell them what they want, give them what they need. I can't sell them a floor and come in and change their business. It doesn't work like that. So you kind of have to evaluate like how this works. I use the flooring to fund my ability to reach more people and share a message and try and help people. Right. And then, but then in the example of trying to help people at the highest level, if you can't connect the value that you bring to, a valuable market demand, to something that people actually want and need, you won't have the ability to impact them. You won't have the opportunity to impact their lives because they won't be in your world, right? If you're just talking esoterically about, I can make you better, I can make you an awesome person, and all this, but it's not what I want. It doesn't matter what you say. But if you come to me like, well, I really need to get a date with a woman, and I'm like, yeah, I can help you with that. In order to do that, you are going to have to level up your life in these three ways. You're going to have to, meditate, exercise, and eat better. I don't know, like, but what is it that you want them to take away from your business? What is the impact you want to have? And no matter what your business is, you can do that in some way. So yeah, so I don't have my exact example for flooring of how I do it. There's different ways that I do it, but I don't want to get too into that. I just want to sort of identify that sometimes we know our gift and it's not connected to a valuable market demand. And so we try and give it away. And people don't understand the value of it because we're not attaching it to a want that's valuable and important to them. Other times we have a want and a value that's important to a market, but we don't know like how to put our authentic awesome on it, right? Or we don't know exactly how to give our full potential. We feel like we could be doing so much more. And so that's where in that situation, if it's connected, then you can move people into other areas. So I have done floors for people that I've also helped with their business because of my authentic awesome and who I am. So you can make a transition from anything to something else if there's authenticity there. And so here's the challenge is look at how do I really want to impact people? And if I don't feel like my business is having that impact, then how can I connect my business to that impact? How can I sell them what they want and give them what they need? Or how can I make a transition from, if you're this type of person, I might be able to help you in more ways than just this, and you can lead them in there. All right. And if you don't know the valuable market demand, but you know you're authentic awesome, then that's what you need to be looking for, because that is what's going to open the door to allow you to help as many people as possible. And so this has been a sort of a short introduction into authentic market value, impromptu and off the cuff, because I know that a lot of entrepreneurs are going to struggle with that thing eventually of like, okay, I built this business and I saw a need and I filled the need and this is good, but I could be doing more. Like, I hope you get to that level as a rising entrepreneur. Okay, I solved this problem. I figured this business out. I got this thing, but I could be doing more. And when you get to that point, then that's when you ask yourself, can more be through this business, or do I need to use this business to fund something else? And so those are just a couple of ways to look at it and think about it. Hopefully that adds some value to you. Hopefully when you bump up against this thing, you can come back and listen and understand, where are you at in the stage? And is this something where I need to start a new business so that I can actually give the impact I feel like I need to give? Or is there a way to transition the business that I have now into the thing that makes me feel good and gives my gift to the world? All right. So have a fabulous Saturday. I hope there was some value in there. And if you haven't, join the Competitor Proof community on Facebook. Go to myfbgroup.com. Join the community for first access to these off-the-cuff lessons that we're coming with. And then we'd love to see you there and ask questions. Give us your perils and pearls and let us know what lessons you've learned along your broken road to help you as a rising entrepreneur. Leave some pearls of wisdom for the other rising entrepreneurs. That's it. Y'all have a great day. Bye. Oh, now I got to close off.